Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are in this world. I hope you guys are having a great, beautiful weekend. I got you guys right here. That was a Comet P46, 46P. I got you guys right here on Blue Kool-Aid's channel. Well, he's talking about a massive explosion or energy reaction with two objects on each one. It's so easy to figure out. I already had messaged him, text him. He hasn't acknowledged it. I guess sometimes he feels people try to undermine him or try to make him feel like he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, sometimes we all say that we don't know what we're doing, and then that's what we get ourselves in trouble when we say, "Well, I don't know what it is," and that's when we end up getting these trolls, chills come in like, "Oh, you just said you don't know what it is, so why are you putting stuff up there?" I get all that stuff a lot sometimes. Well, anyways, make a long story. Love you, Kool-Aid. You do a great job. Make a long story short, I had 10 subscribers, of his subscribers messaging me asking me if I know what it is because they want to find out what it is if he doesn't, if it, since he said he doesn't know. Well, it's easy. Once I message him and text him telling him what it was, I never got an acknowledgement back. But when you take a look at the time, that was on the 27th, I believe we did this. This was on the 30th. But when you take a look at the time, yeah, 46p. The red dot indicates where the comet's at, 46p, and depending on time of the day, where the sun's at too. 46p, like I said, the red dot, and you have, well, I can't even pronounce this comet, but this is the comet right here. These are the only two comets right now in the vicinity of the sun that are approximately closest to the sun. It's so easy when you have astronomical programs to figure out what it is that you're looking at. I answered your question, Kool-Aid, what it is. You're welcome. Just playing, bro. I love you, man. No, I love you, guy. You do a great job. Answer your question, bro. But yeah, I answered your question, bro. Two objects hitting each other. Like I said, once you have astronomical programs, it's so easy for you to move on. It's very easy for you to figure out what's out there. Sorry, guys. You guys see what's out there. There it is, and there it is, guys. These two objects are the only closest ones right here to the sun. See that 215 in the same day. 215. There's only that's the reason why we're getting the interaction. You guys already know when a comet and an object hit each other. I mean, a comet goes closer to the sun. You know it's gonna cause an interaction, especially when you have two objects hitting, going in close to each other, who have a magnetic field or have a magnetic attraction to each other. So easy, guys. I love you guys. Okay, guys. What I got you guys right here, I got you guys on Washington, Seattle, Washington, right here. There's a moon of the system right here. Pay attention. You're only gonna get to see it for a while. What I did was I copied and pasted, made a copy and paste of it, but cropped out each one. You'll see right now. Just pay attention to it. See the object take off. You have another object traveling right here too. Pay attention to the object. Slow motion. Pay attention to an object right here that just comes traveling right down real quick. There it is right there traveling. Look at dark. See that traveling? There's that object taking off at the same time. I didn't get the ones on top, guys. I'm sorry. I just wanted you guys to see that. See that traveling in there? That was awesome, huh? It's awesome, huh? When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, no way. I was like, thank you, thank you. Okay, before we explain it, before I explain what I have here, I got you guys here in Arizona, 24/7 live skies. I'm gonna explain to you guys. These are all nothing but lens arrays, lens refractions, and camera anomalies. Okay. What you need to pay attention to is going to be two objects right here, and there's another object here in the sun. Right now, you cannot see it, but what I did was I recorded 21 minutes of the video and cut it down to 8 minutes, where I cut out the pieces where I really wanted to show you guys the object. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play it, and then I'm just going to fast forward it so you guys help you guys. It's 8 minutes long. I'm not going to stay here 8 minutes with you guys and show you guys. I need you to pay attention. So you're doing brightness and contrast, so you guys can understand. Those are all nothing but lens flares, lens arrays, lens flares, lens arrays, all those. As you can see, when you do your brightness, when you drop it down to your, let's go back right here. Sorry, guys. You go right, like I said right here. When you do your brightness, and you drop it down right there. Like I said, as you drop down your brightness right there. Remember, as I said, if something was right there, it will show. These are your so-called what helps out gives us the sun dogs. This is your object right there. And there's an object right here too. You guys will see right now. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Watch. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There's your object showing up. Here's an object right there. That's one of them. And I'm not playing with you guys. Yeah, it's an object. See an object? Here's your lens flares and everything all turn different colors and all. You'll see right now some photographs I have. They all turn different colors. Some turn blue, some turn green, some turn red. There's your object right there. There's your two of them. There's your two objects, one and two. See, one and two, two objects. Now let's keep going. For me, I think this is part of the solar lens arrays. This is what causes the solar. This is what causes it. Causes that anomaly. Now we're gonna go on. This right here is your hexagonal shape, so-called sun simulator helping device that helps it. There's two objects here. There's your light. There's your object right there. It's lighting. You can see it. That's why you did that. See that? You can see it go down, brighten it up. You can see that. This is all your camera anomalies. This is all your fake stuff. Even right here, as you can tell, it's all fake. This is all nothing but your fake planets that people want to call you fake planets. Don't believe in that stuff anymore, guys. This right here should prove to you guys that all the refractions you're seeing are nothing but refractions. You got your object right here. Alright, so here we go. We're going to keep going more and more. Here you're going to see your object right there. There's your object right there. You're going to see it right now. See, that's your hexagonal shape. Here's your object right there. See the object? See it? Like I said, I had to crop out whatever I could. And you're going to see another object right here by the sun. See right there, chemtrailing? The reason why I'm going to let it play. The reason why they're chemtrailing, because your object is right there. And that one right there. Right there. There's your object. You guys don't believe me? I cropped it out. See, I can show you guys again. I zoomed in on it so you guys can show you. See it right here? See that right there? You're going to see the plane come by. The plane right there. Come by. The reason why they're doing that is because your object's right there. That's your object. See your object right there? Throw your brightness and contrast. See right there? Right there will be the first perfect part. Perfect way for me to show you guys right there. Before it goes light, day, light, right there. There it is. There's your object. And that's another object. There's two objects traveling right here with the sun. And I believe Gil Broussard more than anybody, because Gil Broussard said it'll be bright as Venus and as big as Jupiter. Shout out, Gil. It's light. See right there? See right there? It's one object, two object. If we play the video, let the video play, you can see that these objects are the ones that move. These little flares, anomalies, all that move, except these objects that are right there. You did this bright so you can see that there's actually something right there. There's your object right there. Objects, objects. See, those move. These stay. These are moving, and these are see these are moving. Moving, 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 moving. Staying. Stationary. Stationary. See, the objects are right there. Crazy, huh, guys? If I'm trying to tell you guys, the objects are falling right there. That's the reason why the sun simulator so much and the chemtrailing is bad. And keep going on and on real quick. See, purple lens flare and everything. People call this an orb. Everybody gets this. I mean, the camera picks this up. It's part of the camera. Camera picks that up. See your object right there? See how bright that thing looks right there? Look at that. That's the reason why the chemtrail, they have the sun simulator so bright now and have it up there, because this object's going to start seeing itself. And that's right there is nothing but a camera anomaly. Take a look. You'll see right now. As way when the camera turns, everything turns. Watch. See, as it turns, everything turns. That thing moves. See, as it's fading away. See, here's your object. Your two objects. Crazy, huh, guys? Now let's get out of here and show you guys the other photographs I want to show you guys so I can make this video quick. California. Shout out, Kevin. Caught two objects before we had our. Actually, I think it's the same object, but it rotated. Uh, Caught it over here in California before we had our rainstorms and everything. We had a big old showers over here. Washington. This I think was the moon, or they said they caught something right there by the moon or something. I don't know, guys. I think this actually is the moon. That when you get the moon out of focus, because I had caught the moon like this a couple of times out of focus. Don't know what this is. I got this from Canada. One of my subscribers gave this to me. If you guys know what this is, please let me know. You guys all know that we get this little object right here all the time by the ISS. Ooh, shout out right here, Washington State. See that object right there? Washington State. Washington State. Canada. I believe this is our asteroid that we're seeing in the sky. One of the asteroids. Take a look. It's right here. You can barely make it out right here. I believe that's the asteroid, and this is that object right there. And then when you do your little, not manipulation, but you do what, to bring it out, your little enhancements. Canada, an object. And you guys know what this is, let me know. Then we got a three star formation. Let's blow this one up for you guys to see more bigger, because the other one I'll show you guys 1, 2, 3, and you do this one right here. You guys see it? 1, 2, 3. Swear, guys, when I saw that I was like, what the heck? Like I said, some of these photographs I thought I have to share with you guys. I believe this one to be our striped planet. How do I know? Our striped planet we're seeing. Look at, here's your 1 stripe, 2 stripe, 3 stripes, 4 stripes, 5 stripes, and you got your other stripes going along. And you take a look at your photograph right here. This was taken in Australia. Got to give a shout out to you, man. Australia again is traveling with an object. You can see the object right here. Watch when you blow that up. Barely make it out right there. This was in UK, I believe. They're catching some stuff. I gotta give a shout out to Scotty Hall too, because he's the one that told me to tell my subscribers to pay attention to the sky at night. A lot of them were paying attention during the day because they've been hearing a lot of the channels, but then started taking that guy Scotty's advice and started realizing that there's stuff in the sky that doesn't belong in our solar system. A lot of it. You got a second light source right here and another light source back here. You guys are gonna be amazed on this other photograph. Check this out. You got your light source going down and everything, but here's your big old object right here. A big old object right there. You don't believe me? Check this out. See the object change. You see the light change, but except the object. There's your object right there. And then I have this. I think this is CGI, but I just thought I'll share this with you guys. They just gave it to me, so hey, share it. If you guys are getting so chemtrailed up badly, remember the objects I just showed you guys right now? That big red object, the one that's right there. Here it is, right there again. And then you have another one right here too. You have another one hiding right here too. Don't believe me? All right, no problem. You do your how you say enhancement. Here's your object right there, and here's your other object right there. You do your enhancement again. Here's your other object hiding right here in plain sight, and here's your other object right here hiding in plain sight. Then you got the object again right here hiding. Come on, guys, this is a gas giant. It's right here. It's above us. It's above us. I don't care what anybody says. This object's above us. That's why we're feeling some of this big old earthquakes and all this stuff, because this thing is dragging us. It's not dragging us as much as Nibiru or Nemesis, but it's dragging us. Here we got this one right here. This object right here. See the shadow? Then you see the shadow right here. Then you have this object that's showing up with this other object right here. You'll see this. Remember the objects? Here's your lens flare. Remember the objects I showed you guys that were in the Arizona Skycam? I believe that these are the same objects. You'll see. You do your brightness and contrast. You have an object right there, and this is your lens flare. Your lens flare turns different colors: red, blue, green, yellow, depending. You got an object there, and object there. Your lens flare. How do I know? Check out your lens flare changes color. Same thing there. Here's I think that's an object too. You have an object right there, your object right there, and your object right there. How many objects that I showed you guys? There was like 3 of them. You have this one showing up again. This one right here showing up. It's in this. This is real. This is in the clouds, guys. This is there. And this right there is an object too. You do your brightness and contrast, or your inverting. Here it is. There it is. Then you do your. This is the one I showed you guys right now. This is it right here. This is that object that's right there. You got that right there, and then you got that right there. Brightness and contrast. That there. You even got a dark shadow, something right there. And you have that right there. And then you even have something else right. That's right here too. Look, possible object too. So it might be 3, even 4. Then you got your lens flare there. Then you have your 2 objects right here. It's easy. See, 2 objects. Let's see your lens flare changes color. That's how you can tell the difference of a lens flare. And this is supposed to be our moon with a half moon. Tell me, guys, when are we supposed to get a moon with a half moon? You guys tell me. Here's a half moon with the moon. I'm shocked on this photograph. Then you have your sun with another one. You guys tell me on that, You guys tell me. When you got an object here and an object there. You don't blame me about that object. You do your brightness. And, oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. You gotta do that. Some of these are out of order. Then you have that one right here too. I really think this has to do with the light source, but I don't know. I have to do more investigation. I did. Here you guys go. Sorry. Here's your object right here and an object right here. You got another object right here, there. Like I said, your objects right here and an object right there. And this is where I have to give. I hate to say this, I'm sorry, Daisy Marie, Yancy, WSO, and Brandon. I'm sorry. These aren't planets. These are just rainbows. There ain't no planet back here. I'm sorry, but got into a little argument with this guy on Facebook, telling him that these aren't planets, that these are just double rainbows. I get the same thing in my river. I gotta find the photographs and I'll just make a video of it later on. But these are just rainbows. But you have your sun coming up here. When have you seen your sun coming up with your rainbow on the other side? That is weird, huh? Crazy phenomenally stuff. Then you have your object right here showing up. And then look right here. Pillars, guys. Pillars. That one looks awesome. Phenomenal stuff. And we're back right here, guys. Well, I'm going to pray for you guys and then end this presentation. I love you guys. Yeshua, Yahweh, God, Lord, King of Kings, Jesus, I come to you and ask you, take care of everybody out there who needs you. Bless everybody. Heal everybody. Mend them. Bring them closer to you. Help them out in each and every way. See their hearts. See what they need and bless them with everything that they need. Heal them if they're sick. Take care of their finances if they need financial help. Take care of their food if they need food, sheltering, clothing. Take care of everything out there. Even the people out there right now that are really struggling, suffering, that are lost. They're losing everything. That lost everything. I ask you in your name, take care of them. Amen. God bless you guys. Take care. I love you guys.